time, and I'm gonna start eating some silver while I'm waiting for some people to join here. Some nice Engelhard silver. Ladies and gentlemen, this is day 5. Day 5 update, and I am currently in Hattiesburg, however you say it. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Mississippi. I wake up in the morning and I drive to Terrell, Texas. And then the next day I'll be in Amarillo, Texas. I am planning to hit some coin shops there in Amarillo. Then the next day I'll be driving through Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I will be in Flagstaff, Arizona. And then the next day I will be in Escondido. So if you're watching this in California and you want to meet up and do a meet and greet, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. We'll do that. But today I am currently coming to you live from Mississippi. We passed through Alabama, passed through Florida, and we're here. Big shout out to As the World Burns saying what's up. Chris's Concert Corner, Ethan C in the house. We got Man of Truth. I read Mono of Truth, Man of Truth. And what you're seeing in front of you is some tasty silver I got at the Fun Coin Show the last few days. And I only have one You Caught the King Crab round left. So I'm going to have to do a new design and order it, but there was only 50 of these made, and I only have one left, which means I've literally met 50 of you in the wild, which is insane. Big shout out to Emerald Coast Stacker saying live for Mississippi. We got Jack Gallman in the house saying hello from Marion, North Carolina. We got Blistering Barnacle saying good evening, brother, and they're from the UK. Marshall Vincent in the house. We got Silver Country in the house, and Stamos saying it's 121 here in Europe. Well, thank you for joining Stamos from Europe. I believe Blistering Barnacles is from Europe as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kenneth Bird saying hi to everyone here from Virginia. Guys, it has been a fun trip, a crazy trip thus far. We found some decent silver. We found gold. I've met 3 of you so far. I'm going to be hitting another couple coin shops in the next few days, 2 specifically in Amarillo. We'll see what I could get into in Terrell, Texas. And also to meeting up with 1 or maybe 2 or maybe 3 of you all over the next coming weeks. So that's going to be fun. But the first person to meet me gets the last crab coin. I'm going to have Mrs. IS search the house before she meets me in California because her and Rat Stack are going to fly out there. So I'm going to have her check everywhere for any more of these, but I'm pretty sure I might have 1 more. So maybe 2 of these left, and then they're gone and they're numbered. There's only 50. Let me see if I can show you. It's below the crab. Come on. There's only 50 ever made, and that's the number there. So I've met 50 of y'all. And Stamos saying silver. I'm coming to you live from Hattiesburg, however you say it, Mississippi. Tomorrow I'll be driving from here to Terrell, Texas. And then the next day from Terrell, Texas to Amarillo. And then from Amarillo to Flagstaff. I'm going to be hitting coin shops in Amarillo. I'm going to be hitting coin shops in Flagstaff. Terrell, Texas seems like a miss. And I was going to meet a viewer there, but unfortunately last minute he couldn't meet. So we're going to skip that. So probably very little content coming from Mississippi and Terrell, Texas. But Amarillo should be good content. Flagstaff will be good content. Then, of course, when I'm in California, I'm going to be going crazy. Ethan C saying I still have mine. That's epic, Ethan C. And Ethan C, I met you in North Carolina, right? Ethan C. I'm pretty sure I met Ethan C in North Carolina. He got the crab coin, and it was after COVID. We met at a brewery, and there was like these little COVID like plastic domes, and we were in one of those. It was pretty funny. It was really funny. When you're going to come to Europe, I'm actually coming to Europe in August. I am going to be flying to Poland. I'm going to be visiting the Germania Mint, shooting all kinds of content there. And then I'm thinking after Poland, I might be going to England. I'm still ironing that out. So if you are in Europe, anywhere near Poland or England, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, and we'll see if we can set up a meet and greet there. So hopefully that helps that. Hello, everyone. Silver is 32, 42. Or 38.42 at Kitco now. Paul Fav, type into Google silver futures price and see what it pops up as. Earlier it was 39. So see if it pops up. Emerald Stacker, International, where were you able to meet Sorcerer Stan? Not yet. Not yet. I got to check my email. Where was he living? I think Sorcerer Stan was in, I've got someone from Oklahoma messaging me that I might be able to meet, someone from Tennessee, and then someone was going to meet me in Texas, but it ended up not working out. I need to look back at where he's at. Yeah, Silver looked at the futures. Silver is 39.20 right now in aftermarket. You guys, if we can stay above 39 come Monday, we'll be in the 40s. We'll be in the 40s by the end of the week. And then we'll have a march to the 50s. Now, when we hit 50, there or near about, oh, Marshall Vincent, then email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com because I'm probably going to be driving through Tennessee. Maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle. So email me, Marshall. But once we hit 50, I'm expecting a pullback because the high twice of silver has been $50. So we're going to have a little bit of a pullback. People are going to freak out. Oh, it's going to crash again. We're going to take another 10 years. It's not. I think then we'll blow past 50 and the sky's the limit. But there's going to be some consolidation, some selling, people taking profits because people who bought in 2011 at the high are going to want to get out, right? Imagine you buy it 2011 when it hits 50 and then boop, it drops down till now, not being to 50 again. So some people are going to take profits. But I think just with all the inflation and all the instability, it's going to have a pullback and then just go to way higher highs would be my guess. Not a financial advisor, just a guy on the internet with my own opinions. Rick saying silver and gold, run baby run. That's right, I'm saying run baby run too. Brent Straddle in the house saying hi everyone. Stamos, am I close to you in Europe? Oh, you're in Greece. Man, that would be cool to get over to Greece though, because that's like where coinage started, was in Greece. So that's pretty cool. I should try to get to Greece. I don't know, we'll see. I believe silver will hit 80 this year if it keeps up with the new price wars. Paul, I'm not going to lie, that's very ambitious. People say that my prediction months ago for 50 was very ambitious, but with each week that passes, I'm feeling more and more confident that we might get to that 50. Emerald Coast Stacker saying, so keep buying silver as close to spot as possible. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, but I share my adventure and what I'm doing to help you do your own strategy. I'm still buying silver and I'm trying to get the best deals possible. The cornerstone of my channel has always been get the best deal possible. And I got this high premium classic Engelhard bar and I got this for $375. And I got these ancient Japanese bars from the 1800s for great deals. So a lot of times when the spot price of silver is so high, you can get higher premium stuff for lower premium. Because the spot price came so high, all of a sudden the huge premium on some stuff is going to be cut in half, right? So it's a good opportunity to buy that. But also, too, you can get 90% at spot. I guess some places are under spot. I've got a video coming out tomorrow where I was able to get some silver under spot in California. So that video is coming out tomorrow. I'd appreciate it if you do watch that, like it, leave a comment, watch it all the way through. The algorithm looks for that. It helps me a lot. And then I released a video on Friday morning. If you haven't watched that yet, if you could go watch that and comment it and like it and watch it all the way through, that video is doing horrible. It's a great video, but it's doing absolutely horribly. So anyone that can do that and help, I would really appreciate it. The algorithm can just be weird sometimes. It can be flaky. All videos do 12, 20,000 views, and then all of a sudden I'll have like a video struggle to do like 500. It's the weirdest thing. Well, Greece silver is not that popular. We have 20% tax, and gold has 0 tax. That's right. So for anyone watching that's not in Europe, both the UK and Europe have a VAT tax on their silver. So it makes more sense in Europe, the EU and the UK to be a gold stacker because there's 0 tax on that. But there are still some silver stackers out there and people trying to pick some stuff up for good price. So that's an interesting fact about Europe that a lot of people don't know. What's up, Alexander? Who else is joining? We got a bunch of people joining. Thank you everyone for joining. Please smash like. Please watch that video from Friday morning. That would help me a lot. It's just doing horrible. John saying I might. Oh, I thought that coinage started in Mesopotamia. No. From what I remember, and I could be wrong, is that coinage. Was that in Mesopotamia? coinage started around Greece and then came to, yeah. So it could have been. It could have been. It came to Greece and then took off as a coin. So it could have been Mesopotamia, but like Greece is where the coinage really took off, got put into like mass trade, paying armies, et cetera, et cetera. But it did come from that way. So whether it's Sparta or Mesopotamia, you're right on that. Paul Fav, next Friday, I'm hoping to buy another 250 ounces for 33 per ounce if the guy still has that it at that price. I hope so too, Paul, but I would not be shocked if it's not. I would not be shocked. You might be screwed on that one. But yeah, I did pick up these epic bars. And you guys, if you're just joining silver, and the futures right now is like 39.20. So we'll see what happens Monday, but Monday morning, we could be in for an epic battle with gold and silver in the markets. 28 Baby Shark is in the house. And you guys, I did meet Emerald Coast Stacker, who's in the chat, so make sure you check out his channel. Got to meet him at the Fun Coin Show. So I was at the Fun Coin Show for all 3 days in Orlando, Florida. It was the bomb. 107 for a gram of gold, says Stamos. Fire. Marshall Vincent, 45 ounce by the end of the year is his goal, and I think you can do that. He wants to move to Peru, says Paul Fav. Already bought 150 ounces at 33 per ounce. Well, hopefully you can do that. But if he goes into any, like, well, depending on what it is, a gold and silver shop still might offer him under spot. So you might still be able to do that. You get so many great things. I try, John. I try. I try to buy cool things. But look at this bar. And 375. Like back when silver was like $30 an ounce, this was still like 380, 390. So the fact that I got this for 375, and again, depending on the market, depends what I buy. One of my top 5 regrets in my top 5 regret video is not just always buying the deals. I now only buy the deals, and oftentimes now I can get Engelhard for crazy deals. I can get this stuff for great deals, especially when the spot price goes higher. When it drops and it's high premium, then I focus on 90% and other silver. I'm always looking for my way to stack the most silver and the most value. And I'm a sucker for the vintage bars. We got Emerald Coast Stacker saying, great meeting up with you, International. It was mega. You guys go check out his channel. It's pretty cool stuff. 5-ounce bars are the new 10-ounce bars. I know, Alexander. It's so crazy. Baby Shark saying, I think Monday will finally be 39. Well, Baby Shark, it's 39.20 right now in after hours, so we're pretty much there. We're pretty much there. Here, Engelhard 10-ounce bars go for $4.25 for the Big E's. So you're telling me I did good, Paul Fav. Thank you for that confirmation. 28 Baby Shark saying, when you go overseas to purchase silver, do you use their currency or USD? It depends what country I'm in. Some countries prefer USD. Some don't. If I'm in the EU or if I'm in the UK, I'm like using their local currency. But if I'm in parts of the Middle East, parts of Africa, I'm using US dollars. Lebanon, they prefer US dollar, a lot of places. So it depends where I'm at. Chris's Concert Corner is saying the Lydians are credited with producing the first coins using electrum. Oh, I don't have any electrum, but the Japanese bars that are gold are electrum, which is part gold, part silver. And later, pure gold and silver. These coins bore a symbol of the ruling authority, giving them a sense of value and legitimacy. That sounds right, Chris. But then where the coins took off is when they made it to Greece. And once they made it to Greece, Greece took coins like prime time with all the trade and shipping they were doing. And all of a sudden, coinage spread across like the whole Mediterranean, and it really changed the game once coinage came around because people don't have to trade and barter anymore. You can fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. And if not, I'm ready to learn. Emerald Coast Stacker saying lots of fun things planned. You are a great motivator. That is awesome. And you guys, Emerald Coast Stacker did a face reveal in the video we shot at Fun Coin Show, and I'm going to be posting that, his face, and you are going to be shocked by his face. So make sure you check that out when it comes out. Stamos is saying, well, increase is illegal to own ancient coins. You need to give it, okay, so, oh, probably supposed to say, well, in Greece, it's illegal to own ancient coins. Okay. Using USD versus their currency, does it give you more of a bargaining room? Yes, 20 Baby Shark. In the countries that prefer that, it does. But again, if you're in Europe or the EU, or the EU or the UK, you're using the pound or the euro. That's what they prefer. And Stamos just said euro, and he's in Greece. Lucky James is saying, hi, I use a silver fork and a silver spoon to eat with. Laugh out loud. Old school sub. That is awesome. Thank you for being such an old school sub, Lucky James. And yeah, you guys, silver is antibacterial. So like when they used to have vessels made out of silver and utensils, that actually helped them back in the day. They didn't even know it. Agreed, but Greece and the Romans adopted what the Lydians started. I agree with you there, Chris's concert corner. I agree with you 100%. Emerald Coast Stacker, you all are going to love my scars. He has crazy scars, guys. I saw them. They're crazy. All right, this is day 5 update. I hope you guys liked it. I'm leaving Hattiesburg. I always forget the name. Hattiesburg, Mississippi in the morning. I'll be in Terrell, Texas tomorrow. The next day I'll be in Amarillo, Texas. The next day Flagstaff, Arizona. And the next day I will be in San Diego, California. If you are in any of those cities or any cities in between and you want to meet up on this trip, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com and we will meet up. We will shoot a video. Please smash the like. Please leave a comment below once this video is done. And please, 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 everybody, I need your help. Please go watch the video from Friday. It was a very good video, but the algorithm hates it. So if you could watch the whole thing through helps, put a comment below and like that. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. No, Alexander, it's not an X-rated video. It's not. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to hit the road super early in the morning. I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. Let me get a little more piece here of this Engelhart. Italian G, I was just in Orlando. Doug Hardy, what's up? Catch you on the next one.